Okay, in this video, I'm going to go over how I run Night Audit, which this is a different method than what you learn when you're doing your videos for Visual Matrix Learning in their little university thing. My way is a bit more thorough. So the way they show you to do is to go through here and then ding, 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 one button audit. Okay, well, I do it a bit differently. And what I do is I cross-reference the market segment report with room rack here. I go through every reservation in-house and make sure everything is posted correctly, all the information is accurate. Now, before you run audit, please make sure that you have no more arrivals left. If you have any arrivals that are guaranteed, check them in. If for whatever reason the credit card, whether it's the guest card or a virtual card, does not authorize, then you have to cancel it. Anything that is hold should be canceled, not checked in. So back to room rack. Now I have the market segment report in front of me. What I'm going to do is go through each reservation and make sure everything's done right. So, okay. That's why it's capitalized, because this was booked on Expedia. This is Expedia multi-night stay promo. Okay. That looks like the balance from the other day, room and tax, and yes it is. So this is done right. And then we're gonna go this one next. We don't have many people in house. One more thing about night audit, this is not something that you should do before 1 in the morning. This should be between 1 and 2. You can do it later, but I recommend before 2 o'clock if at all possible. And the more people you have in house, the longer this is gonna take. So he's already registered for the promotions. And this should be room and tax. Which looks like it is. Okay, this rate changes because that was a weekend. Okay, this is a peak day, that's why the rate's a bit lower. Peak day being Sunday. Okay. And when I'm done with each reservation, I check it off. See here. All right. Now, this person, diamond select. I also write down what tier each person is on the market segment report. So this person has 84,870 points. Does he have the winter promotion? He does now, which starts today, as indicated there. That's the 5th. Okay. Other countries are doing their own promotions, but this is the one we're going to do. Okay. I'll also make a note on market segment that I signed them up for the promo. Usually I do that in the comments. I'm going to go back there and write them in. Okay, now 133. He's not, he's really blue. Front desk agents, when you check in people, this includes everybody front desk, I highly recommend that you click the tier and be sure what tier they actually are, because what can happen is sometimes look at somebody who is an elite member who does not get acknowledged, and that gives us not so good reviews because they weren't recognized for their elite membership. And if the person doing audit doesn't go in here and select the appropriate tier that they are, that means they don't get the 500 bonus points, and that's not good. So that's elite recognition issue right there. So always when you're checking in somebody, if it comes up as base, please click here and click this, because that prompts our PMS to post points, and then you acknowledge the guest as not just the Best Western Rewards member, but an elite member if they are. Okay, so that was 133, is all good. I didn't check his folio, but I don't need to because there's nothing on the folio yet. Okay, 135. Again, go in, and he's blue, and he's got some points. That was Fred playing with the ice machine again. Okay. Right. You don't have to go in and sign them up for this. I do because, again, this is important to me. We advertise promotions, we should at least be doing that, in my opinion. Okay. Did I get him on the promo? I don't remember. I think I did. Yes, I did. I remember doing this. Yep, I did. Okay. Fair enough. So now, if I go to here, Endicott, New York. Holy cow. All right. Good. Rack rate, that's good. And we have a new rate that is here that 2 people have. It's going to be the next one. And okay. I don't know if this rate code allows her to earn points or not. I'm going to sign her up anyway. It looks very interesting. It's like $84.99, and I'm not sure what this is. Okay, so I'm going to do some digging and see what exactly this is. This is rate code TTLN, and I don't believe it is in the rate code marketing guide, which is kind of strange. It's the same card, so it's her card. Now, yeah, override to 80, okay. And that's with the 30 incidental, okay. Right. Be doubly sure here. Detail. Nothing, because that was a pre-auth detail. Correct. Okay. That's what that is. So this is not a prepaid OTA. But this is a third party via these guys. So I'm wondering if this is their own referred by third party rate. That's interesting. It's not in the rate marketing guide. Odd. Okay. This guy stays here a lot. He is a Diamond Select member. And does he have the winter promo? He's got a fair few points. He always books Expedia. I don't think I've ever seen him not book Expedia. So he must have some interesting affiliation program that he does with them where he's getting airline points or something. I'm not sure. I'm tempted to ask him if I see him. Check out. Anyway, he's here for 3 nights. Now this is Expedia Collect 5. 5 is multi-night stay promo. So this is a virtual card, hence rate private. But not all prepaid third-party virtual card rates, reservations, are going to show rate private. So be sure that you check the marketing guide and double check everything. This is why we go through this. How do we know it's the virtual card? Okay, click here, click here. That's the card. Now, we check this in and set it to Roman tax. If it's not already set, it's the incidental folio. Okay, click the incidental folio. Now, there are a couple things that we should check here. One, there's no balance, so that means nothing has been posted in folio A or folio B. You should always check anyway if you're not sure, and it's just good to check anyway. Something else is if any extras are added, even if it's in B, like we're in here, this falls on A, it falls on the virtual card. If you add anything like this, that virtual card, not this, but the other one, is going to decline on checkout because that virtual card is only authorized for room and tax. Therefore, these have to be posted manually in the folio. And there's nothing in here, so we can go back. Okay. That's his card, and yes, it was authorized for the incidental, so we can check that off. We have 3 more to go. Again, we only have 11 people in house. This is very, very minimal. So this is the third party by Tetra Laval Group. Now I'm wondering. No, okay. Okay. And this is his own card. Okay. And this is showing, because that's the incidental amount, I believe. Yeah, that's exactly it. Okay. All right, so he's got the winter promo, Mr. Clayton, not Mr. Lawrence. 215. Platinum. Now, Springfield, Missouri. Oh, nice. Now, he may or may not be affiliated with Amex corporate-wise. So I'm going to enroll him in the promo Winter 22 if he's not already. He has a lot of points. That's like 2 free nights here. Register. Okay, so he has the winter promo. Okay, so this is rack rate. He's staying 2 nights. He's an elite member. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna give him 1,000 bonus points per night. Costs him nothing extra. He's already at rack, so I figure why not. So he's getting 500 per. So he's getting 1,000 points, bonus points, plus 1,000 extra points per night. So that's 3,000 plus ta-da and ta-da. And he leaves Wednesday. Okay, interesting. All right. Check one more thing. Yeah, okay. That's interesting. Yep, so this is Amex Corporate, okay. And then this last person, he is an extended stay and he's tax exempt. Okay, so there's no tax associated with this. That all falls off. This is just 98 per day. Check the override to be sure, and it is. Okay. Okay. So that's everybody in-house. The only thing left to do is print out the transaction log that I have from earlier, which is just $5 cash. You can also do this, I'll show you in Audit. In the audit functions, operator cash out, that will show you the same thing. So it is currently 01/31 on the 6th of December. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna go to accounting, and we're gonna click night audit. Okay. And we've already gone through everything, so we don't really need to pay attention to this too much. We've already done that. So operator cash out. If you wanted to do it this way, to print out your transaction report for cash, ta-da. Ta-da, 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 okay? You could do this if you wanted to, you don't have to. You could do transaction log like I do. Sometimes I do it this way. That's because I didn't sort it by my name. Okay, so my drop is $5, so I don't need this. So out of there, okay. And then operator transactions, we don't need this. So one button audit. This may or may not go through like it's supposed to. Okay, it does. Sometimes it doesn't actually load this little prompt. It'll say now audit requested, and then it just sits there. You have to log out, log back in, wait for it to update. Then, unless it puts you to the reprint reports page, you have to go there manually. So you have to go back over here, change it from front office to accounting, go to reprint reports, and then I'll show you when this is done here. That's the transaction log. Okay. Once that's done, generate reports. It's now the 6th. the business date, which is exactly what we want. Reports are generated successfully. Night audit was successfully run. Now, audit reports. You want to also print out your departure list. Okay, refresh. A whole 6 people. Okay. Print. And there you go. That is how you do audit, J style. That is all.